Do not miss your calling today because you're too obsessed with your calling for tomorrow. That's my warning. One way I see college students miss it is they are obsessed with their calling for tomorrow, but they're not obsessed with what God has told them to do today. And that's an amazing thing. In fact, the way to reach your calling in the future is by obeying God right here in the present. You will never get to your calling in the future if you cannot obey God in the present. And I love this because Psalm 119, 105, a verse that's very encouraging, you should memorize this. It says that your word is a lamp for my feet and a light on my path. I'll read it one more time. Your word is a lamp for my feet and a light on my path. In other words, God's calling is a step-by-step process, not a mile-by-mile process. But we, me included, often want to make it a mile-by-mile process. But what God knows is, God knows you never get to a mile until you're willing to take one step. See, the way to get to a mile of obedience is one step of obedience at a time. And in fact, God might not reveal the next year to you, but you can better believe He'll reveal the next step. That's where college students get frustrated. They're not willing to take the step unless God reveals the year. And that's where, as Kobe said, we want to control our circumstances and we want to try to control God. He don't work like that. In fact, if you add up enough steps, Lauren, of daily obedience each day, if you just take one step of obedience in your calling a day and add them up, Ellie, you'll find yourself with a lifetime of walking in obedience with God. That's how you live out your calling. So as we talk about calling, let me give you a warning. Don't miss college because you're so focused on the next season. If Jesus is your reason for life, don't bow down to a season of life. Who's your reason for life? You have been called to your college right now. That's your calling. If you are obsessed about what's next, you're going to miss what is currently in front of you.